Welcome to the Rapture. This is day 3. Today I'm driving up to see my wife's boyfriend's court hearing. Yes, I am polyamorous, but that's because your world has made me that way. Her boyfriend had a shitty fucking wife. Makes that wife so shitty, she was cheating on him. He wanted to see her messages, so he took her phone from her. The state of Kansas thought that was a criminal offense. They call it theft. Went to jail. Well, the problem with that is he gave the phone right back. All he wanted to do was read the messages. Of course, when you're married, the lawyers and the courts all say that you have to stay faithful to your spouse.
I guess I can't video it. Oh well.
So she won everything for. She didn't have to give me anything because she got me put in jail and controlled our joint bank account, and therefore I had no access to any of my money or our money together, and so I couldn't afford bond or an attorney. And so then she asked for everything in the divorce to not give me anything, and she was awarded it what she was asking for because I did not show up to court or have an attorney to show up to court for me. So
and that's because you were in jail.
Yeah, she ruled. So I was ruled in default.
Just want to point out,
they knew I was in jail.
she wasn't there today.
So
Thank God she still had access to
show
money.
up in person or retain an attorney to show up for me, and they did not.
An attorney that they give you just like, oh, go ahead and let her have everything.
I mean, yeah, he said he wasn't going to be able to, he wasn't appointed to represent me in that case.
And they didn't even provide the court-appointed attorney to show
I mean,
up.
we sure in hell ain't wanting to pay him nothing after fucking talking like that. Just give up on your kid, dude. You see how fucked up that is?
Yeah, well, what his argument is that we have to go through the divorce, through the whatever court that is, family court or
well,
whatever.
we're going to go through that court. You need to save up money for an attorney. You can come to Tonkwall now?
Probation's in Wichita right now until first they're going to have to transfer it to Cowley County, which I got to go meet with them today. There's usually what's called an interstate compact process, which takes typically anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks typically, where they'll have to contact the county and talk to it. But to move states requires a special process called the interstate compact process. Getting a hold of Oklahoma, whatever county that you're in, and contacting them and verifying that they're okay with me living there on probation, and then they'd have to find me a probation officer in that county to report to instead of the one here, and then they'd have to transfer my probation legally to that state and county. So it's a process that typically takes a little while. At least ask my probation officer about leaving the state sometimes to visit friends and out of state. But
time for your reckoning. Kristen never told me that you had a solicitation of a minor. What was up with that?
I was 17, she was 15. We were in school together. Her mom loved me. She wanted us together. I turned 18 in January, middle of the school year, like I always do. January 21st. Since back 2007. She was almost 16. If she would have been like 3 months or older, I would have never got charged for that.
Can I ask you something?
Which is why it's a temporary registration. I don't have to register for life.
You ain't got time to go eat? You ain't got time to
first?
play at the Guitar Center?
That's what I want to do, but I feel like we should go report to them first to get it out of the way, and then we have the rest of the day to do whatever, because I don't have to go back to work.
Take him to Guitar Center and let him fucking wail on a guitar, and you need to record the whole fucking thing for me.
Yeah, I will.
No. Okay. I'm tripping on shrooms. I don't think that's a very good idea. I'll be there. This video isn't going to work if people don't see that she took something more important from him than a phone. Dude, did you see how the motherfucker just said, oh, just give up?
That's
You're in trouble because you stole her phone, which you handed back to her.
He even said it in court. He said, yeah, he gave it right back to her afterwards, but that went on.
And because you had a previous arrest and stuff, they're just like, oh, well, guess what? You got to give her everything. Yeah. And the fucking lawyer that they give you is just like, oh, just give it up. You're thankful you ain't in jail.
He's part of their
You've already
system.
been in jail.
Yeah, I just did they said 263 days on this one. And then for selling drugs here in this county, I did fucking 8.5 years in prison.
Why'd you sell the drugs?
Just because, I don't know, I had gone off the deep end after that stupid solicitation charge. My record was all fucked. I was having a hard time getting a good job anywhere. So I said, fuck it, you know what I mean? I was getting high all the time. I was producing electronic music, so I decided I can afford my habits, my weed and my
sometimes if you sell the drugs you're using, they're kind of free.
Oh, very free, plus profit. Plus I was making a lot of money, so it just made sense. And I was just trying to be careful and not get caught. And I ended up getting set up by a meth head. Eventually set me up on all controlled buys. And eventually I sold drugs to undercover cops.
You kind of liked her, didn't you? narc or whatever.
There was a bunch.
But you liked her, didn't you?
Look at him blush. I'm calling him out in front of his girlfriend.
But that's why.
You like all women, don't you?
Back in the day, I mean,
No,
yeah,
I'm just saying.
it's pretty bad.
You really have a fascination with women like I do.
I mean, yeah, it's a man. I feel like it's a man thing. But yes.
Every man's like that, but
Yeah.
I don't see why everybody's like, oh my God, why do you look at other women? Hey.
It's the reproductive organs making
Give me
us
a
do
hug,
it.
dude.
That's all right, though.
You're out of jail.
At least I got the
But-
probation.
No.
At least I'm not. They didn't
If
put me in
she's
prison.
okay with it, I want you to come move in with us because our fucking house needs cleaned and I'm tired of the flies, dude.
Word.
Love you, bro. But when the courts won't even let you prove that they are being unfaithful. And what did she do after that? She went to the courts and she had a restraining order put on him. He took his rights from his kid. That's what makes polyamory so interesting, because he is submissive. He lets people walk all over him, take advantage, just like my best friend. When you love somebody, you stand up for them. You hold their enemies in contempt of what they've done. Eventually, I want to look her in the face and I want to make her feel so shitty for what she's done to him. Inevitably, she just lets him have his son because he's a better fucking person than her. All he did was take her phone. If you're not fucking around on your spouse or talking shit on them or wanting to fucking kill them or get away from them, leave them or something like that, we're scared to tell our spouses how we really feel. What she did is she just cheated on him. And then as soon as she seen the chance, she fucking had the cops put him in jail. And then she took the rights to his kid. And on top of that, they were married. He's a guitarist. He had a guitar. All his shit was in her house. So therefore, the fucking state of Kansas made it to where he can't even fucking get his shit back. Because he's too busy sitting in jail. If she don't give him back everything that's fucking his, she's a trash of a human. He deserves to be treated like that. It makes me so fucking mad. He can come move in and help me with my content, help me make my videos, help me edit my films, help me hold my cameras. That's all I want in return for helping him get all his shit back. Because that fucking bitch, she would have done it to me. I would have lost my shit. He's better than me because he didn't fucking lose his shit. He gave her phone back because he knew he has previous drug convictions. This world is so fucked up, caused me to break. So yes, welcome to my reckoning.
In the Rapture, we let the people decide. I am not here to pass judgment, you are. The state of Kansas is to blame for Andrew's whole criminal record. The first charge Andrew got was solicitation of a minor. Andrew was in love with a woman 3 years younger than him. She only had 3 months left till 16. Her own mother loved Andrew and approved of the relationship. And the state baited him to sell drugs. Using what Andrew loved most, heaven knows the things these women can get a man to do. After that, on his record, getting a job is almost impossible. Now the state of Kansas is fucking him over again. They charged Andrew for aggravated theft because she was being unfaithful. He took her phone from her to read the messages. After he seen she was being unfaithful, he gave it back to her. The state of Kansas incarcerated him. Didn't provide a lawyer until it was too late. The state of Kansas then awarded her everything. Because he couldn't be at court, he was in jail. So I am calling out to all my angels. If you think what happened was fair and what Andrew deserved, like the video, if you think he deserves a pardon, share my words to let them know. If this has happened to you, tell me in the comments.
I personally will never want your money, but if Donald Trump got millions to run for president, it don't hurt to ask. If you would like to pitch in to help with Andrew's legal fees, use this QR code with the term Justice for Andrew.